In today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that was brought up to me in an email today. Now, the email that was sent to me had a story attached to it. I'm not going to share the story because the person who sent it has not given me permission to share their story yet. So, I do want to talk about the topic they brought up, though, because it is a very interesting topic. It is something that I should talk about that I don't talk about enough. And when we talk about people getting to rock bottom or finding a place where they no longer want to use, in most cases, not every case, in most cases, people hit rock bottom when they lose everything, or they get to a point where their life is no longer comfortable. They are tired of the battle, okay? And this particular email brought up a different scenario where you have unlimited resources. Say you are a very successful business person, you own multiple businesses, you have a stream of finances, you have no issues with money, okay? And since you have unlimited resources, your life does not have the consequences attached to the addiction or the dependency than a normal person would, as far as spending all their money on their drugs instead of food, or not being able to pay your bills. If you have a steady stream of income, what is to make you stop using? Now, this is a very popular topic for a small minority of people. I have had this issue multiple times and have talked with people about it, but I haven't really shared it on my videos because it is not necessarily the norm, okay? But there are people out there that have a lot of resources. So how do they stop? If they're not losing everything, if their bank account keeps growing, their businesses keep prospering, and everything around them is continuing to grow, how do they stop? Okay? And this is a very huge dilemma because there is no material rock bottom. You have to get to a point where you are tired of having everything that you've worked hard for but unable to enjoy it. Because the only thing that makes you happy, or the only thing that you think makes you happy, is the drug. Okay? So you can have 100 cars, 10 businesses, have millions of dollars in the bank, but none of that makes you happy or content unless you have your drug. All right? So if you get to a point where you are so tired of that handcuff to that drug where nothing else matters, when you get to that point, that is your rock bottom, where you don't even feel like you are yourself. The person that you know you are is so buried by all the use and the stress of the use of the drug that you don't even feel like yourself. You can't look at yourself in the mirror and see the person that you know you are looking back at you. All right? So this is a very real thing for a lot of people because some instances you have people that have yes men around them that are constantly trying to make you happy because you are in charge, you're a boss or whatever. So whatever you need, they give to you. So it's a lot harder for you to turn it down if it's always around and there's no consequence to buying it because you have the money to do it. All right? So you can see who has it harder. The person who has unlimited resources that they have to turn it down even though it's not affecting them economically or financially or materialistically at all, or the person who loses everything. All right? So you both have it hard because one, it's always there, and the other, you're losing everything to have it. So it's the other side of the coin, I guess, where it's not something that I talk about very often, but it is a very real problem. So if you are affluent and you have everything that you've ever wanted, you still can't enjoy it because the drug is taking over everything. All of your thoughts, every waking minute, it's the only thing that matters. So you can have a million things going on and all this great stuff, but you don't enjoy it because it has control of you. All right. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below the video. If you'd like to share your story, please send in some stories. I don't have any. I mean, we were doing really well there for a good time, but the stories have fell off. So I would really appreciate it if you have some time. The new year has passed. All of the holidays have calmed down. If you could share your story, you can email me at ryan@compsupport.com. In the subject line, put YouTube story, my story. Let me know if you want to use your first or last name or stay anonymous. And any story is good. Okay? If you are successful in recovery, you have gotten there, share your tips, what has kept you on the right road. And even if you don't feel like you have that much, or your words aren't filled with wisdom, just share it. I mean, you never know what you may say might help somebody. All right? So please, if you find the time, a couple minutes, jot down an email and send it to me. All right? Ryan@compsupport.com. If you'd like to leave some comments, it'd be great. And keep checking out some videos. All right? Thanks.